Welcome back. Happy to have you here. Happy New Year. And I'm here to do Taurus January 2019 love reading. Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you don't get a message here, please check your other aspects, your other planets, your other signs, and take it from there. So thanks for being with me. If you've been with me in 2018 and helping me launch the channel, it's about 6 months old. Every little bit helps. Every like and share. I really do appreciate it. And if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. So let's get going. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I've been shuffling. What's up for you in love? I'm going to do a Celtic cross. And take it from there. Okay. So, all right, bottom of the deck, Taurus, is the oppression card in this deck, the goddess deck. It's the oppression card, which is the Tower. So there's been some upheaval for you of late when it comes to love, whether it's actually in a relationship or outside of a relationship. Your current energy is strength, though. So you're embodying strength right now, Taurus. You're remaining strong, courageous. Maybe it's because you need to, having, just experienced the energy of the Tower. Noticing that the Magician is underneath the Tower. So you do have a powerful sense of being able to manifest right now and also be victorious. So hang in there, Taurus. Let's see what else is going on here. The other energy you're coming into right now or have embodying around you is the Four of Pentacles. So you are creating, you are manifesting, you are protecting yourself to some degree and holding on to some things that protect you, focused on your work, maybe focused on material things. That's okay. That's what's giving you strength right now, then that's great. You're coming out of a period of something that rocked your foundation. So, something that may have been oppressive, burdens you're carrying, things you've had to resolve, issues kind of flying at you. So it's been a challenge to your stability, the Ten of Wands. Doesn't mean it's going to stick around, but it's been a challenge, to you. You might have been dealing with someone in a love situation who has been causing problems for you. Maybe problems in the area of communication. Maybe there's been, some not so great communications with somebody, some burdens, some issues, some fights. Maybe you've been shouldering your load of the relationship. They're not giving their share. That's a huge problem. So you're being strong. You're being strong. You're focused on healing. You're focused on what you can control. You're focused on wishing for a better way. You're focused on healing, which is good. Coming in from the past, you have the Three of Cups. So maybe in the most recent past, you've been turning to friends. You've been letting them shoulder some of the weight. Maybe in the recent past, you've had a reconciliation with somebody. This person that might have, some conflict associated with them. In the near future, sticking with somebody who's conflict-ridden could bring you some regret or loss, so be aware of that. What's on your mind is sacrifice and the Hanged Man, and what are you willing to sacrifice? And what are you not willing to sacrifice, Taurus? I don't think you're going to sacrifice your self-respect. I don't think you're going to sacrifice what you're holding out for in the area of your wishes and in your own healing. I think you're going to remain strong. What's coming in around you in your environment is beautiful. It's the completion of a cycle and some lessons learned and having some wonderful things at your feet. So, the world, you might have the world at your feet, and you've definitely completed a really important cycle, Taurus. So clearly that's in the offing for you. That's coming. What you most hope or fear is the moon. think what you're hoping for is just for truth. You're fearing that you would be left in the dark and that somebody would be withholding some of the most important things from you. I think you're fearful of, too much tumult, too much of a tumultuous relationship. You're kind of like done with the drama. Taurus is not big on drama. Taurus is very straightforward and, it's very earthy. It's an earthy, straightforward sign, kind of a bit of a what you see is what you get. And if if you've been engaged in a roller coaster of emotions or drama, it's not for you. The good news is right now what's showing up in your outcome is the 9 of Cups. So what you are wishing for may come out to be your wish card. So you've got wishes all around you. You've got hope, healing, and wishes around you, Taurus. So stay optimistic about that. And that's part of why I'm thinking you're going to be able to stay strong. So, let's just hit this first middle one. So what are you holding on to in the 4 of Discs and the 10 of, that burden with the 10 of Wands? What's affecting Taurus with the 4 of Discs, crossing them with the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles? So I think you might be holding on to some past patterns that, you're willing to keep putting the work in. You're willing to put the work in. You're putting the work in. And somebody may not be. And, if you keep doing the same things you've always done, obviously you get the same things back. We always know that. So I think there's an issue of maybe striking out on some new patterns, putting your work into the right spot. What is the 3 of Cups in the most recent past? Well, you've got a victory. You've got the Chariot. So this is a positive sense. If this is a reconciliation or getting together with friends or celebrating, it's positive. But you've got the 5 of Cups in the near future, kind of warning you to not get focused on loss and regret. Focused on the 2 of Cups that are in your future. And the Emperor is here, so you will be gaining back power. You've got the Emperor in the future, and you've got the Chariot in your past. So, and you've got the World. I feel like it's a song. I feel like I'm going to break out into a song like from a 1960s musical. But you've got this in the past, and you've got victory and control and your power and fast. And you got the world at your feet, sitting on a rainbow. So you've got the world at your feet. So that's a really great sign. What are you being strong about? You're being strong because you have been in a situation that rocked you off your balance. It's the Temperance card. So you have a need to get back to middle and be strong and be balanced and temperate, Taurus. Don't let that get you off your center. You've got a lot of major arcanas here, man. You really do. It's amazing. You've got the Hanged Man, the Chariot, the Star, Temperance, Strength, the World, and the Moon. And the World, this completion or this lesson is around another completion, 10 of Pentacles, getting to the pinnacle of abundance, creating at all corners in your life. This is what's coming in your environment, the World and the 10 of Pentacles. How amazing is that, Taurus? Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize for sure. Queen of Pentacles keeps her eye on the prize. She keeps her eye on what she's going to create, her big pentacle. So you may be fearing mystery and secrets or over-emotion. Maybe there is an earth sign that you're involved with, but I think this is really you. I think the way to, forge a different direction than your fear is actually in creating the abundance you really want, Taurus. And it's all here for you. I mean, it's like, geez, you got 2 wish cards too. You've got the Star and the 9 of Cups. And also now you've got the Justice card. Man, another major. So what you've put out is going to come back to you. Karma. And from all that I can tell in this reading, it's karma in a really good way. It's karma from a good perspective. I don't see anything that's indicating to me that it would be anything but good karma at this point. And you just have to evaluate, go inward with the Hermit and the Hanged Man, and use that time to really decide what standards and values you're going to hold yourself up to, Taurus, because you've got amazing things coming. Hold your standards, hold your values, go inward and dig deep. And you've got it all coming. You're going to get your power back, and you're going to get victory, and you get the world and the 10 of Pentacles and justice and the 9 of Cups. The Truth Bomb card. Metamorphosis is naturally destructive. So what did we say? What did we say here? Metamorphosis. You know, I think it was under the deck we saw the Tower. And that's all about transformation. So it was all for a reason. It's naturally destructive. You can't have change and transformation without destroying something. So just remember that. But you're creating all this great new stuff. Oh my gosh. One more oracle card for you, Taurus. You're creating all this wonderful stuff. Wishes coming true. The world is at your feet. So be intentional and think, you know, focus on what you do want in your life, not what you don't want. Focus on moving forward. Focus on the future is all I can feel in this reading. Forward movement. Even in this deck, not only is the Chariot about movement, and we always see that kind of a picture, but the Emperor is often just sitting on a throne in a lot of decks. And in this Goddess deck, the woman in this other chariot is moving swiftly forward. So it's all about movement for you this month in January, Taurus. Exchanging gifts. Number 27 or number 9. Let's see. Exchanging gifts. 27. The law of giving and receiving is pretty much what it's about. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. Wow. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what this reading is telling me. You've got the potential for all of it. Love, abundance, the world. Don't be so guarded. I think let love flow. It's just an energy. It has to flow for it to grow. So if you do have your main spot of being the Four of Pentacles and you're gripping a little bit too hard because you're afraid of loss from the past and what you've been through, and get that. Definitely get that. I mean, everybody's been through the Five of Cups. But if the Five of Cups is causing you to continue to do this, the interchange and natural flow and abundance just can't get through and can't grow. So this is amazing. It's amazing, amazing reading. So good for you, Taurus. Exchange your gifts of love and be willing to accept them too. And I wish you so much. Wishing you all of the good things in January 2019. And I will look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks.